Hello, my friends, your Pony of here, and we have a dire topic to talk about. It's the most wanted contract from Modern Warfare Warzone. They recently put it in, and we're just like, the hell, what? They removed the bounty contracts to put in a new most wanted. Let's see what is the most wanted contract. You pick it up, you survive for 5 minutes, your whole team gets money, and your whole team gets rest. Sounds good on paper. First and foremost, 5 minutes is way too long. 4 minutes would be good. 3 minutes might be too short. But on top of that, there should be a way to shorten it. What if you have a king contract? You're the last man standing. And you actually kill people. Shouldn't that shorten the time by 10 seconds, 30 seconds or something? Imagine you get a squad wipe because the squad is pushing you. And you actually take them all out somehow. And then you still have to wait 4 or 3 minutes. Even though you just did them possible, there should be something that actually impacts the time somehow. I mean, if you make the time shorter in general, not needed, but if the time stays 5 minutes, you need to be able to make it shorter. Because 5 minutes blocked from doing any other contract, doing anything else, just having that on you, the whole server sees you, you have no warning if anyone comes closer or if you get close to anyone else. That's not a well thought through mechanic. Especially since bounties are out too. So they put the most wanted in, and there are way too many most wanted on the map because there's no reason to pick them up apart from if you need them. Or content creation. But apart from that, you never pick them up. Because everyone sees you're the crown. It's like just stupid in a battle royale. So we need most wanted contract and bounties. Because without bounties, you picked up the most wanted contract, people have nothing to do anymore. They can do scouts, they can do intel, or they will hunt the crown, obviously. So that's kind of like a bit random there. You have this 5-minute contract that just gives some money. I mean, we're talking some money. You get actually 2.6k if you pick it up in the beginning. 2.6k for waiting 5 minutes. So if I land with my team, I pick up a most wanted contract. I can't do 5 minutes any other contract. In 5 minutes, I can do 3 scav missions. If I do 3 scav missions, the whole team has 20,000 money. Every single member. And then I do a king contract and I get 5 or 6,000 for every member. So it's kind of like, why would I ever do it? The only reason to do it is Zone 4 or Zone 3, your whole team is dead, you pick it up, and you actually drive 5 minutes around with the vehicle in the middle of nowhere. You take a helicopter, hover at the highest point at the edge of the map. That ain't it, Jimmy. That does not sound like fun. The most wanted contract in itself, the whole mechanic of being able to make a super play to rest the whole team, that's amazing. But as the king, you need an indicator if people are near. As a king, or you need an indicator if you're near people. It's kind of like different, you know, if they're near or you're near. Also, the king contract is a live ping, not like the bounty ping that was slightly delayed. So as the bounty you could push, people would expect you there, but you were already 50 meters further or 100 meters further because your marker moves delayed. The king contract, more or less, the most wanted one, moves live. So they see you actually walking up to them or walking there. It's almost impossible to pull off. We recently pulled it off, arrest the whole team. And then after they ran up, after 5 minutes, I was like really driving the edge of the map. 8 players, 2 different teams converged on me, murdered each other. Yeah. You didn't know they were coming. You didn't hear them. They can, UF you and everything. And they know exactly your position. They can perfectly fan out and can take you in a pincer move. And you will not know. The mechanic is good. The whole idea of a king contract is good. But at this point, it's not executed perfectly. It's not executed correctly. It will not work like this. We need the bounties back. The bounties put a structure in the game. People landed, people looted, they did their scavs and so on, intels, they got their loadouts, then they got a bounty. Hunted a team. The other team got a bounty too, hunted another team. So there was a certain movement structure, a certain pattern of movement on the map. People doing bounties, people doing intels, people doing scavs. Right now, the whole dynamic of the game has changed. The whole pacing of the game got changed. You land, you win your early zone, you do a scav, you get your airdrop. What to do now? You can look for intel beacons. So if someone does an intel mission, you push the recon beacon. Sure. You can hunt a king, which is then exactly the random part I'm talking about, because there's a crown. You get the crown, but there's 2 or 3 or 4 other teams converging on that too. Sure, it creates this mosh pit of action, but it also creates a way lower player count. Well, we have noticed it usually second or third zone had 70 plus people. Right now, sometimes with the third zone, you're done with 40 people left because they actually mishmash, clash, really stupid on each other. There's way more third partying going on. It's all just a little bit more of a mess due to the most wanted contract, but not in a good sense. I mean, you can still have fun with the game, but really they took out the mid-game incentive. I mean, if you have your loadout, if you have 8 plates, the only thing you should technically do to win the game is intels, because then you know where the game ends and you win. With bounties, you also had like a goal, something to do. Now with king contracts, it's like, so we have our loadouts, we have, we all have an armor satchel. Yeah, I mean, technically we can just hide in the middle of the map and wait for the game to finish. Done. And that's not really what you want to do. You want to have action. Warzone was so cool because you could hunt people down. You could get money for it. With that money, you could buy UFs and self-resis, and then you could hunt more people down. You could super high kill games. Now our highest kill game has been like 40 or 40 kills. Before that, with the bounty contracts, you almost had 60 kills in total. I hope they bring it back. We'll see, we'll not see. Let's hope for it. Thanks for watching this video. Share your opinion below. Tell us what you think about the most wanted contract. I think it's good, but we need most wanted, recon, bounty, and scav all together, and way less most wanted because no one wants 20 most wanted contracts on the map. Share your opinion. Drop a like. Watch the video. Watch the other videos. Drop by on Twitch. Buy a washing machine with a Pony of logo. Have a wonderful good day. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the frag movie at the end of this. Goodbye.
Being tracked by an enemy team. Stay sharp.
By the silos there, homies.
Behind you, Yuki. Down him.
Oh yeah, noted.
If they survive, they can redeploy.
That's the worst. We kill him.
It was 2 Nogue. 33 meters. And I crack him.
One downstairs.
Down him. Upstairs. Upstairs, you him.
Yes.
Well played.
Nice.
The Tiger King had to peek me and die. His friend is down too. I'm going.
We did that.
They ran for the airdrop. They ran crack down on the airdrop. Oh, from the side, Yuki.
Bad guy vehicle.
Got it. Well played.
Let's go.
They didn't know what hit them.
Nice.
Full team.
One down. Henny, thank you for that.
That's for you.
Yuki, what is with the team?
A bad spot, then we have to get in.
You killed the guy that was coming out of the building.
Last dude, I'm dead.
Yuki, on the buy station, we're gonna have people.
He's getting red. Another one there. Somebody just confirmed my kill.
Different team. I'm just one guy remaining prone.
To the left of
Got
me.
it. All dead. Okay, that's where I feel like more. Down him at the end of this.
Res people? They just res multiple people.
I read you.
Safe zone relocated.
Wait, why didn't I get a res?
Didn't.
Oh wow, what the fuck?
My screen is all glitched.
They're still sniping at me.
Somebody just cover fire
Where the hell's the buy?
on the other side of this tank.
Nice!
I'm